Hello everyone, welcome to Nohreen Plans. This is Nohreen. I would like to show you how I put together my book review, my pages for my reading journals, book journal. Right now this is my temporary setup. I am still waiting for my cover so I can finally put in this pages for the books that I've been reviewing at Nohreen Reads. If you're interested in hearing an in-depth review of each of these books, I have 2 videos there so far. I have 12 books total that I reviewed. So, okay, let's get on with it. I have these tools that I'll be using today. 2 pens, and so I did this already, so I did 6 already. I'm thinking today we can do maybe 6, we'll see. Depends on the time that we have. If it's running a little long already, the video, might have to cut it short to just not 6 books. So I got this in the mail. This is from Purple Pisces Creation, hence the purple there. It's very helpful for when I do my reviews. It's a rating stars sticker sheet, so it's blank, so I'm able to do color, fill in how many stars I think the book is. So that's from her. She got it from Etsy. The shipping was really nice and fast, so I really like that. And she put in extra stickers in here, so I love that. There you go. They're so cute. So this is from Purple Pisces Creation. I will link down her shop, Etsy shop below in the description box if you're interested. But this is one of them. So what I do when I to start with this first book, I write the genre of the book that I would like to review. But first, before the genre, I actually would like to write in what format I read this book. And I did an audiobook for this one. So let's write audiobook right there. And then the genre is next. That would be historical fiction, or adult fiction. And now we get to the rating. So we'll pick up one of these. Put it right below. And then I like this pen, my Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.5, and that's the one I use to fill in. Okay, this book is lovely. I enjoyed it thoroughly, hence the 5 stars. So it's a little tedious to color in the stars, but it's part of the process. I actually don't mind. And then after putting the stars, I picked one quote that I liked from the book, and I would write it below the stars. Okay, so that's 5 stars. And this one is what I'm going to use. It's 0.35 mm, so I can write smaller and things will fit there. So for this, I picked the quote, "She is going to be a bone setter." She's going to fix people. There we go. So that's what it looks like. That's the process I would go through with each of the books that I'm reviewing. So let's see, Remarkably Bright Creatures, and this is a wonderful book as well, and it's 5 stars. But first I read it in an audiobook format, similar, same as the one, The Bonesetter Woman. Audiobook. The genre is literary fiction. And 5 stars. So okay, now filling it in. So what kind of genre you guys like to read or listen to? I'd love to know. I've been into a lot of mystery thriller lately. This book that I've reviewed in my other channel is, I've read this in the past month, but as of late, I've been enjoying mystery thrillers, psychological thrillers, so those I'll be reviewing when I'm finished with the first month. How often do you guys read? When I'm really into a book that it's a book I can put down, I usually would finish that within a day or two. So there we go, 5 stars for that. And now the quotes, one quotation that I like. So with this, it's Marcellus, the giant octopus, is the one talking here. It says, humans, for the most part, you are dull and blundering. Don't you like that? And blundering. He's a very smart octopus too. But occasionally, you can be remarkably bright creatures, says Marcellus. There we go. So our first page, 2 books, is finished. I really can't wait to assemble it when I have all the supplies that I need. Assemble my reading journal. That's the one I did from last week. I didn't get to show you, but I did this off camera. These are the books I reviewed last video of my Nohreen Reads. But there it is. The quotes, the format, the rating. All right, so I have Judy Picoult, Wish You Were Here. And again, this is a good book. I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. So let's see. This is fiction. And I read it a physical book. Sometimes I alternate between physical and audiobook. So let's see, I need the stars. And that would be 4 stars. I tried to do the edges first, so that would give me a guide to stay inside the stars. It works for the most part. There. I like the ink of this one because it's nice and dark and thicker. I don't need it. I usually don't use this pen for writing. This pen is good for coloring and things. All right, last star for this one. Okay, 4 star. Now the quote that I picked for this one, let's see, to tell the tale. To tell the tale of how the world shut down. You could probably guess what the author is alluding to. To tell the tale of how the world shut down and why, and what we learned. If you guessed, story revolved around pandemic, COVID-19, you are correct. So that's a good book. All right, I think I would make this to be the last one because I don't want this to be a little long. So, the Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Look how beautiful that book cover is. So this one is, I read this physical book, which is great. I enjoyed having it, turning the pages, having the physical book in my hands. So, and then that's a fantasy mythology. With East Asian influence in there. So, all right, this one I gave 5 stars. Such a wonderful book if you like fantasy and stories. All right, 5 stars. Last 5 that I have to fill in for this video. So I fill in the edges first. It's not perfect, which is fine. I try to stay in as much as I can. Okay. So this story is amazing. It really pulled me into the story. I couldn't put it down. One of those books where you're just engrossed. The writing is beautiful, lyrical almost. So there we go, 5 stars. So let me see. Let me remember what quote I did for this. Okay, so I think it's titles are inherited. Talent may be blood bound. But true greatness lies within. And that is beautiful. Okay, so many quotes in that book that it's hard to pick just one, but that's the one I like the most. All right, so we did 4 today because I don't want it to get too long. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you could see it. It's starting the pages are starting to get filled in with my reviews. I have quite a few more books that I'm planning to review and do the same thing. I will finish the last 2 books off camera. All right, thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you on my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.